In his training, he places major emphasis on strengthening the muscles that connect his upper and lower body, knowing that every serve and forehand begins from the middle of his body. When he loads for a serve, the force doesn't just come from his arm, it transfers from the ground, through his legs, into his torso, and finally into the racket. A stronger core allows that energy to move efficiently without leaking power. He works on court, he often hits on the run, stretches wide, or changes direction at full speed. A stable midsection helps him stay balanced during those explosive movements, keeping his shots controlled even when he is under pressure. It also protects his lower back and hips from unnecessary strain during long matches. As his game continues to evolve, Shelton understands that consistency at the highest level depends on physics. By reinforcing his core, he not only boosts the pace on his serve, but also builds the foundation that supports his aggressive, high-intensity playing style. Ben Shelton pays close attention to how he loads his left leg during a shadow serve and recovery sequence. As a left-handed player, that leg becomes the driving force behind his upward explosion. In this drill, he rehearses the motion without striking a ball, allowing him to fully concentrate on balance, timing, and weight transfer. He sinks into his left side, feeling the ground beneath his foot, ensuring his knee stays aligned and stable before pushing upward. The focus is not just on jumping high, but on loading correctly. By storing energy in that left leg, he creates the foundation for the violent acceleration seen in his live serve. The stronger and more controlled the load, the more efficiently power travels through his hips and torso before reaching his arm. Equally important is what happens after the imaginary contact point. Shelton immediately works on his recovery steps. This sharp transition prepares him for the next shot, reinforcing the habit of attacking after serve. Repeating the sequence builds muscle memory, helping him maintain explosive lift and quick court positioning under real match pressure. His game is built around heavy serves and aggressive ground strokes, but none of that power matters if he is not balanced and set at the right moment. That's why quick directional changes, sharp first steps, and controlled deceleration are a major part of his preparation. He trains his ability to react instantly, moving laterally forward and backward with equal efficiency. The goal is not just speed in a straight line, but the capacity to adjust in tight spaces and recover after wide shots. When he sprints into a forehand or stretches for a backhand, his footwork allows him to stay stable through contact instead of falling off balance. Agility also supports his transition game. After serving, he needs to land, make quick adjustments, and be ready for the return. Fast, efficient footwork gives him that extra split second to attack. Over time, this sharp movement builds endurance and confidence, allowing him to maintain intensity deep into long rallies and 5-set matches. Shelton places strong emphasis on mobility and rotational work, because his explosive style depends on how freely and powerfully he can move through his hips, spine, and shoulders. For a player who generates massive pace on his serve and forehand, the ability to rotate efficiently is essential. Without proper mobility, power becomes restricted and the risk of injury increases. He works on opening up his hips and improving thoracic spine movement, so his upper and lower body can separate smoothly during loading phases. This separation allows him to coil effectively before uncoiling with force. The more fluid that motion becomes, the easier it is for him to create speed without overusing his arm. It also helps him stay balanced when striking on the run or from difficult positions. Long matches demand repeated high-intensity rotations, especially for a player who attacks aggressively. By maintaining flexibility through his core and shoulders, Shelton protects his body from stiffness and fatigue. Over time, these rotational focused sessions help him maintain explosiveness while staying durable, ensuring that his power is not just impressive but sustainable throughout a demanding season. Tennis at the highest level is played in fractions of a second, so sharpening reaction time and visual tracking gives him a real edge. By juggling, he trains his eyes to follow multiple moving objects, while his hands respond quickly and precisely. The drill improves focus and concentration, especially under fatigue. When rallies become fast and chaotic, Shelton must read the ball early and adjust instantly. Juggling challenges his peripheral vision and timing, forcing his brain to process movement patterns efficiently. That mental sharpness translates directly to returning big serves and handling rapid exchanges from the baseline. It also enhances rhythm and body control. Keeping the balls in motion requires steady breathing, relaxed shoulders, and consistent timing, all of which carry over to his serve and ground strokes. Even though it looks simple, this coordination work strengthens the connection between vision, brain, and muscle response. By dedicating time to these drills, Shelton ensures that his explosive physical tools are matched by quick reactions and sharp awareness, giving him a more complete and dangerous game on court. The goal isn't exhaustion, but activation. He pedals at a controlled intensity to raise his heart rate gradually, increase blood flow to his legs, and wake up the muscles that will drive his explosive movement. For a player known for his powerful serve and aggressive baseline game, having fully activated legs is essential. The bike helps loosen his hips, quads, and hamstrings without placing heavy impact on his joints. By the time he finishes, his lower body feels warm and responsive, ready to push off the ground for serves and quick directional changes. It also serves as a mental transition. Those focused minutes on the bike allow him to lock in, regulate his breathing, and prepare for the intensity of competition. Instead of starting cold, he steps onto the court, already sweating lightly and feeling sharp.